Hello students, today we have a math lesson. The topic of our lesson is the exponents and their comparison. We discussed this topic in third grade. We will remember what we learned in the lesson and receive new information. We also solve math problems on the topic. Let's focus on the slide and start explaining the topic. 3 to the power of 4. That is, the number 3 is the base and 4 is the exponent. Definitions. Exponent is the number that tells us how many times to multiply a number by itself. Base is a number that is multiplied by itself when it is raised to an exponent. Exponential form is the form a number when it is written with a base and an exponent. Perfect squares a number such as the squares of whole numbers. For example, 25 is a perfect square because it is the value of 5 squared. I think the rulers were clear. Now let's focus on the tasks. 4 times 4 times 4 is written as to the power of 3. Likewise, the more times a number is multiplied by itself, the greater the exponent. Okay, guys, now that we have figured out and completed the tasks, let's move on to the comparison. When comparing numbers with exponent, comparing exponents, we are given a problem, 3 to the power 3 squared, 2 cube. We are being asked comparing. First, evaluate the exponents. Second, place the correct sign between the two numbers. That is, 3 squared is equal to 3 times 3 is equal to 9. 2 cube is equal to 2 times 2 times 2 is equal to 8. 9 better 8. Laws of exponents. First, when bases are same but exponents are different, then we add only their powers and the bases just keeping same. Example, a to the power of m times a to the power of n is equal to a to the power of m plus n. Second, when bases are different but exponents are same, then we multiply only their bases and the power just keeping same. Example, a to the power of n times b to the power of n is equal to, in the parentheses, a times b to the power of n. Third, when bases are same but exponents are different, then we subtract only the exponents and the base just keeping same. Example, a to the power of m divide a to the power of n is equal to a to the power of m subtract n. Fourth, when bases are different but exponents are same, then we just divide their bases and say exponent just keeping same. Example, a to the power of m divides b to the power of m is equal to a in b to the power of m. Fifth, if a is a rational number and mn are natural numbers, then power law is in the parentheses a to the power of m to the power of n is equal to a to the power of m times n. Properties of power laws. A to the power of 0 is equal to 1. A to the power of minus m is equal to 1 in a to the power of m. In the parentheses, minus a to the power of n is positive if n is even, is negative if n is odd. Today we learned some information about exponents and got acquainted with the laws. I think the lesson was clear. As homework, we publish mathematical problems on the topic. Goodbye, students.